You're supposed to be dead!
Disclaimer, this is all my opinion, so please redirect all death threats to my Twitter at ForteRaffie, where you will be politely ignored, because I don't go on Twitter anymore. On with the video. You guys like Borderlands, right? Don't answer that. Well, a movie adaptation of Borderlands released this year, and everybody hated it. Like, hated it. And just so we're on the same page, I only have the first Borderlands game on my Xbox. I'm playing it, but I'm still in the early stages, so that's probably why I don't hate this movie as much as the rest of the internet. Like, this barely has a higher rating on Letterboxd than Madam Web and the Sandy Cheeks movie. So I went into the film with my mum expecting an absolute catastrophe, and an hour and 40 minutes later I was left wondering what the problem was. No, seriously, the internet treating this film like it was the worst thing ever, and the worst film of the year, and this big insult to the games. And it's just like, how, what, why? Is it a bad adaptation of the games? That's my best guess, and I wouldn't know because I haven't really played the games. But if you're part of the vast majority, please tell me why you hated it so much in the comments. Also, follow me on Letterboxd. You can see my opinion on pretty much every film I watch. Raffie, are you making this video to piss off the internet, get attention, and bully people who disagree with you? First, I'm not bullying anyone. How does that make sense? And second, I'm not Lily Orchard, cartoon sheeping and neo-Nazi. Hell. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm sure this is a god-awful adaptation of the games, but when I see reviews like these, I just have to ask, did the cast and crew of this movie eat your f***ing family? I'm not really talking about the movie. The plot. Lilith, played by Kate Blanchett. Look, even I know that Lilith is meant to be like 20. It's hard to find this little midget, a small person called Tina. I hate Twitter so much. Good God. And then she finds Tina, but then Tina is an insane child who bombs stuff with plushy rabbits for some reason. And then blah, blah, blah. Stuff happens. I'm bored of explaining. Is this a great movie? No, it's just good. I haven't lost my mind quite yet. Though when I'm writing this part of the script, school is starting back up tomorrow, so, I will have almost certainly lost my mind by the time this video goes up, but the movie is a lot of fun to watch. The ending is really sweet, despite the fact that I can't comment on it because of the whole spoilers thing. I'm a proud fan of the found family trope. Hell, A Quiet Place Day 1 was my favorite of the trilogy, so the group coming together was something I really liked watching, and it is pretty heartwarming, even though it's rushed. Also, I just like Tina. She's hardly compelling or anything, but she's fun to watch, and honestly the funniest character in the movie, even though my mum thought she was annoying. Gotta be honest, I didn't care for Roland much. I forgot most of his jokes, but I remember enjoying him in the moment. Lilith is a pretty great protagonist. Okay, she's not compelling, but I do really like her for a number of reasons. Psycho is one of the characters of all time. I like him because they managed to make him likable and sweet, even though he didn't have a single line in the entire movie. Mostly because of the supportive older brother relationship he had with Tina. Dennis was hardly an inspired casting choice. I mean, Tennis in the games really is meant to be like 20. And you cast a 60-year-old woman to play her. But Jamie Lee Curtis does her best in the role, and she makes it pretty fun. But she's still easily the weakest of the main cast to me. Atlas doesn't count? Shut up. Claptrap. I mean, he's voiced by Jack Black, so he inevitably gets some pretty funny moments. Though he does get easily the worst joke in the entire movie. And you could probably tell what it is when and if you watch it. Yes, it is a poop joke. Atlas is a fairly okay villain. His motivations are kind of fun, even though they're not very well fleshed out or that interesting. And he doesn't do much over the course of the film, and he barely has any screen time. And he's pretty generic and boring, and okay, I take back what I said. He's not fairly okay, he sucks. Look, I'm desperately trying to justify why I like this movie. Oh yeah, the story. This movie has one of those. I still can't be bothered to explain it, but I'm happy to blurt out random things about why I like it. But remember, I have played a bit of the games, but I've skipped all the cutscenes so far, so I don't really know the story from the games. And I'm not gonna pretend like this is some Citizen Kane level story, but I like Lilith being an assassin who goes back to her home planet to do stuff. There's one big fight scene an hour into the movie, which I won't spoil, but I do love it a lot. It's just so much fun. Now time to address the conclusion that you've all come to, even though in the video I don't think otherwise. Do I think this is a great movie? No, absolutely not even close. It's just good. Nothing more, nothing less. And I don't really know anything about the games, so I'm probably not in the best position to praise it. But as a movie, it is a lot of fun. And if you've decided not to see it after seeing so many awful reviews, I'd say give it a shot. If you're a fan of the games, you probably won't like it. I don't know, I just assume it's a bad adaptation of the games. Also, if you think that this is the worst film of the year, watch more movies. I don't really have a nicer or more formal way of saying it. Just watch more goddamn movies. If you still think Borderlands holds that spot, then that's your opinion. I get to think it's good. You get to hate it with every fiber of your being. Everyone gets to be happy. Oh, I love imagination. Overall, I don't think this movie is anywhere close to a masterpiece. But I think it's good, and I would give it a 7 out of 10. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And holy... While I was making this video, the Minecraft movie trailer came out. We're all mad here, bye!
I am Steve.